Well, I'm still dreaming 1.9 billion euros that lady won, but then 10 billion that's on offer right now. I mean,
wow. Guys, no, I'm not even joking. My left hand is itching right now.
Is it happening?
Yeah.
Are you going to go for it?
Clunker. It means I'm winning money.
That's we've all dreamt and played out the scenarios about the day that we win the Lotto. But what would you actually do if you did?
Time to find out another round of Would You Rather. So, boys, I'm going to put the scenario to you guys.
All right.
Boys, also to you, Mzansi. You win 70 million rand in the Lotto, but you have 2 payout options.
Okay.
Would you rather, listen carefully, A, take the 70 million rand lump sum, but it's heavily taxed, so probably 25%, you're left with about 50 million rand, which I mean is still a lot of money. Or B, take monthly installments over a few years.
Sure.
So that is the scenario for you.
Okay, go for it, Tabiso, go for it.
I would take the 70 million rand lump sum. You can heavily tax it. I'll find other ways of reinvesting it so that it makes up for the tax that you've taken, that the state's taken. But I want to see it all in my lounge, on the floor.
You want to
see money
jump into it.
I want to lay on
Richie
it
Rich, basically.
for a week like this.
Is that the first thing you do? You just lay it out and...
And scream, obviously. And lay on it while I scream.
Oh, yes.
Hey! Hey!
Hey. Okay, Mr. AC, what would you do?
Okay, so my answer is very similar to Tabiso's because I just would make a calculation to see if the tax outweighs the amount of interest I could get on the remaining sum. And if that interest I can get in the remaining sum is going to outweigh what the installments would be, then I'd have to take the lump sum and then work with my own sort of ways to actually get the interest rates up. So I would take the lump. Actually, somebody did tell me, somebody who I chatted to about winning this Lotto, he said, don't touch it for 6 months. You have to make a plan and also start a foundation of some sort so you can do some good with it because there's something about, you know, all of the therapies around winning a lot of money.
Yes.
Part of it is you want to make sure you enrich your soul. So I'd start a foundation straight up. That's actually what I would do with the money to make sure that it's always contributing to the community and obviously just making sure that my debt is resolved.
But this after screaming and laying on top of it, at least, right?
I might go, hey! But that's about it.
Here's the thing. The two of you actually thought this in depth. You went to a foundation. I also feel like the person who got advice from watched Squid Game and exactly right. Like, leave the money over there. Okay, let's see what everyone on social media is saying because we obviously asked everyone as well. So Melissa Willard said, get a financial advisor. He can do the maths. Ha ha ha.
And then Angela Kobile is saying, I would definitely take B so that my son and I will be sorted for a very long time.
And then Jan Olin says, A, I want to spend and invest my own money. B sounds the safe way, but you don't know for how many years you will get the money, and most of the time your money is invested in some places and you will only get the money you're owed and not the interest that came from it. Oh, Jan, you've thought about that. You've thought about that. Very interesting.
There we go. I mean, I hope we gave you a couple of tidbits. If you do win, remember that Tabiso, Jamie Lee, and I are your family.
And we love you.
And we love you so much. Okay.
And we will help you spend the money.
Yes, we are
because
here
it can be confusing and overwhelming when you don't know what to do with that kind of money. But if you haven't won the lottery, then don't call us. No, if you haven't won the lottery, but still dream of doing great things, then speak to a team of bankers. They really do know they're the people to go to. They want to take your money seriously. That's Nedbank bankers. And they will help you build a savings or an investment portfolio, or both, that suits your needs. And you can get all of that information on nedbank.co.za, whether you win or not, actually.
Indulge your desires. Be swept away by the fragrance of dissent. Take the plunge into impulsive spending until you find yourself deeper and deeper, drowning in debt. In this world of temptation, do you want a bank that takes your money? Or a bank that takes your money seriously?